Hi guys, how are you? So I'm gonna wait until more people come in. This is going to just be a topic video. I really wanted to sit down and talk before I actually got back to work, guys. I'm doing a whole bunch of readings today, trying to catch up, especially with my new Patreon members. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure you guys are good. Okay, so we should be good. Hi, guys. So, this is just going to be a talking video. I want to talk to you guys. I want to discuss this topic, okay? You deserve wealth and happiness. What do I mean by that, okay? What do I mean by that? We're going to talk about just the way people make us feel bad for wanting the best things out of life. Isn't that crazy? Like, people will really come down on you for wanting the best things in life. And it's not even about wealth. When I say wealth, I'm talking about wealth in the terms of just feeling abundant, like just feeling good, like waking up and not worrying about, you know, where your next source of income is going to be coming from, or just feeling good, feeling abundant. People need to understand that wealth is not only like a material thing, it's also a vibration. You can feel the vibration of wealth. You can feel that, okay? So, everybody knows as above, so below. So, if you want to attract that wealth, if you want to have that wealth in the physical plane, you have to live on that vibration. Like, it's honestly not as hard as people try to make it seem. It's just mastering your mind, mastering, the logic side of just this universe or this matrix more than anything. We have to understand that, me, I always like to say this life is like a video game, okay? You can be whoever you want to be. You can be any character you want to be. You can be the bad guy. You can be, very successful. Guys, this is not a reading. Please don't leave any questions about any any questions. I'm not doing any readings right now. Sorry, guys. But yeah, back to what I'm saying, that just really threw me off. But yeah, people just make you, or make it, let me say that, make it so hard. Like, they make it harder than what it needs to be. Honestly, guys, from my short amount of time living on this earth, it's just like I've noticed that it's so easy to manifest wealth on this plane. It's so easy. It's just a matter of if you are going to be productive enough to do it, if that makes sense. A lot of people are really lazy. All the people that want to be rich and they want to have money, they're really lazy, okay? And it's, people say, "Oh, it's not about money." It isn't about money. It really isn't about money, but at the end of the day it is at the same time, because you still have to have finances to be financially free, to be not trapped in somebody else's idea of what your schedule is supposed to be. So yes, money is very much a necessity, but it's not the end all be all, okay? It can be, but it's really not, okay? But how I feel about this topic is just, honestly, it's on your part whether or not you want to manifest that. Some people are too lazy. Some people can't even fathom that amount of success or that amount of wealth. Sorry if I'm looking down, guys. I'm trying to burn my sage, okay? But it's laziness. It's laziness, because you can't tell me it's not anything else. It's either laziness or a lack of confidence within yourself that you can deserve that. And that's why the title is "You Deserve Wealth and Happiness," because you do deserve it. So why would you cheat yourself out of it? Why would you cheat yourself into being trapped? Why would you do that to yourself? Because you're lazy. That's the only thing. Okay? Because you can make a source of income from selling zippers. Okay? I've seen people do it. There's companies out there that do it now. There's billion-dollar companies who sell zippers. Okay? And nowadays you don't even have that much, you don't even have to have that much talent to even manifest your dreams or to manifest a free life where you're not trapped by what, the government and the people that want us to continuously work for them. You can get out of it. You can get away from it. It's kind of like being held captive, and then like the master, or not master, excuse me, the your owner leaves the door open, but you're too scared to walk like outside to experience the outside world because you've been, I guess, conditioned to believe some sort of false identity here. Okay, let me read some of you guys' comments. How do you guys feel about this? You guys comment your opinion, because I really wanted to talk to you guys about this and kind of see where your head is at. It just makes me angry more than anything when I just see talented people, because for me, I know a lot of talented people who have the tools, who have the knowledge, who have, or not, let me not say the knowledge, who have the ability to create a free life for themselves, and they run from that. So I want to know, why do you guys think people run from success? Why do people feel like they don't deserve wealth and happiness? And we could even switch it to happiness. We don't even have to just talk about money, guys. We could just talk about happiness as a whole. I just see a lot of people who continuously put themselves in situations where they're not happy, but because they see other people who appear like they're happy, that's the issue. Brittany said, I want to start my own business. I just don't know what I'm good at. Okay. So with that, who said LOL, who sent you? Anyways, back to what Brittany said. As far as that, finding what you're interested in is something that you kind of have to let happen, if that makes sense. Like, you just have to allow yourself to experience life. So with me, if you would have asked me if I was going to be a tarot reader like two years ago, I wouldn't have been able to even tell you like what you're talking about. Like, I wouldn't have been able to fathom what the fuck you're talking about. Like, I knew what a tarot reader was, but I wouldn't have seen that for myself, because before I started doing tarot, I was into doing like hair and makeup, and I had clients and stuff like that. So with life has a funny way of just diverting you to go through different avenues, different paths, so that you can find yourself, who you truly are. Because I had to go down that path to really see, like, okay, hold on, that's not me. I like hair and makeup. I like looking good, but I don't like doing other people's makeup. I don't like, being involved with that type of stuff. But I appreciate the culture. And then through that, well, through life, actually, I just learned about myself, and I just learned that, okay, I want to still have a one-on-one type of connection with my clients. I want to still have like a client-based business, so that I can have like one-on-one connections, because I'm a Libra moon, so I emotionally need like one-on-one connections. That's why I feel like this is like the perfect thing to do. But yeah, I love the one-on-one connection. So I knew that I needed a client-based thing, but I didn't know where I was going to be headed. And it's okay. That is okay. That's another thing. Don't be hard on yourself if you don't know what you want to do yet. Life is going to show you where you're supposed to be headed. Okay. Life will reveal what the next step is for you. Okay. Let's look at these questions. But Brittany, you'll be able to figure that out soon. Just let life kind of take you on that road, okay? Let's see. I'm trying to start a business, which is my dream, but I feel like people are making me doubt myself. It's making me afraid to take that leap of faith. That's what Anissa said. So with this, honestly, guys, I'm going to just tell you what I did. And I honestly, like, before I started my tarot channel, I was very reluctant, because I didn't know how people were going to look at me. I didn't know if my family was going to judge me. I came from a very, like, Christian background. Well, I wouldn't even say very Christian because my mom, like, she played church music on Sundays, but she never was very like religious with it. Like, she didn't do it every Sunday. Like, she kind of stopped over the years. But I didn't know how my family was going to look at me. Honestly, with my whole spiritual journey, I didn't know what to expect with that. But it was more of like not giving a fuck. And I'm saying that in the most humblest way possible. Like, just don't give a fuck. Like, just be like, okay, well, I'm living my life for me at the end of the day. Like, I'm not going to sit here and live my life through you. Like, you had your whole life to live out your dreams. You had your whole life to be who you wanted to be. And just because you were worried about what people were going to think about you, and I'm speaking about my mother or people around me, okay? Just because you listened to what other people had to say about you, or you felt some type of way about how people were going to perceive you, you didn't take that action to be who you wanted to be. How is that my fault? That doesn't do nothing for me. That doesn't do anything for me. Like, that just, what is that? That just shows me that you're willing to let people block you from what you're destined to be. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So on my spiritual journey, that's a part of what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to kind of weed through the old people that may have been in your life, and kind of cut them out. The people who do not support your change, because if you're constantly staying the same person throughout your whole life, you're not elevating. People need to understand we're constantly supposed to be evolving, okay? We never stay the same. Like, on the outside, we never stay the same. After a couple of years, we age, okay? And so should your soul. So should who you are in the inside. So if somebody's expecting you to be like the same 6-year-old that they knew back then, and you're 30, or you're however old, and you're totally different, you're on a totally different path, and you're bettering yourself, how is that a problem? Okay, how is you opening your own business, how is that a problem? Who gives a fuck? Just tell them mind their own business. And then when they see that you're actually flourishing with your business, then they'll have to eat their own words. And that's kind of what happened with me. I started my tarot business, and a lot of people who said, oh my God, you're not psychic. Oh, I don't believe in all that stuff. Oh, how can you even make my own? I'm telling you, people that were very close to me said that to me. People close to me. And I'm sorry if I'm getting personal, guys, but I have to give like a testimonial. You guys know I love to. I'm an Aries, okay? And I'm a Sag ascendant. But it's just, who gives a fuck? All you can do is just have success, and show them like, okay, well, you say I can't do this, I'm going to show you. That's it. That's it. So there you go. Start your business, child. Start your business. Okay, Corion Kanice. Hey, girl. I saw you on my Instagram. Thank you for supporting. She said, my problem is I'm a perfectionist and a procrastinator. So I keep putting things off because it's not good enough. So with that, I was the same way. I was kind of like not starting my business because I was like, oh my God, like, okay, if I start this business, what if it's not good enough? What if I really don't know how to read tarot? What if I really don't know what I'm doing? But again, guys, and this is like the most Aries shit that I will ever tell you, like the most Aries shit that I'll ever tell you. Just say fuck it and go out there and do it, guys. Because if you just keep saying, oh my God, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know. So much stuff can go wrong. Hell yeah, so much stuff can go wrong. But you have to learn. That's it. As long as you don't have malicious intentions of hurting others, if you don't have, the desire to trick people into, doing certain things, or, just being a nasty person when it comes to your business or whatever you're trying to accomplish, it doesn't matter. You have to go through the process of learning. Okay. You have to learn. Okay. Before I started doing tarot, I owned a hair business. You guys always ask me what hair this is. I'm going to tell you the tea. This is my hair. Okay. This is hair that I used to actually sell. I used to give to my clients. I had to learn how to, for one, deal with clients on a one-on-one basis before I could even have a business or even, try to deal with people, because you have to, for one, understand how to have business ethics. You have to learn how to deal with different personalities. It's stuff that you you get accustomed to. You don't get kind of used to dealing with people like on the whim, you know? It's something you have to work on. Okay? But yeah, don't be too hard on yourself and just go out there and do it, guys. Once you start and you start to get that recognition and you start to, get that praise, because if you're doing something, it's nothing. Okay. Any business owner that I know will tell you this. It's nothing like having people rave and rant about your business, rave and rant about your products, and it makes you feel so good inside because it's just like, oh my God, this is me. Like, this is my essence that I'm putting out there and people appreciate it. There's nothing more validating than that. Okay. So if that's not enough of a reward, okay, let's see. Guys, this is not a reading. This is not a reading. Yes, screw the haters. Okay. And then, okay, so, AZ. Okay, so oh my God, we need to talk about this topic too, guys, because she was actually commenting on my page earlier today, and she was making this point about, knowing like your worth and being able to accept what you're or being able to put yourself first. I'm actually going to read her comments later, okay? Shelly, she said, I'm becoming a tarot reader. I love it. And I was always spiritual anyways. Beautiful, beautiful. And I encourage you guys to start your own tarot channels. If you guys have like, this draw to it, guys, look into it. Like, tarot is like a life-changing thing. It honestly shaped my life in such a positive way. I came a long way, guys. So I would definitely get into that. Okay. And honestly, a tip that I'll give you guys as far as tarot, and I'm going to just give you guys a little teaser because I am still working on my personal classes that I'll be doing where I'll teach you guys how to use your intuition with the cards. Yes, it's good to learn the meanings of the cards, but at the same time, try to look at the cards and look at the symbolism in the card to help you actually interpret it. So sometimes, guys, I'll do a reading and let me show you an example of what I mean. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to do that because this is a regular video. But definitely with tarot, guys, make sure that you guys are just using your intuition with the cards. Like, whatever you see in the picture of the card that stands out to you in the reading, mention it, okay? Mention it and try to understand what the symbolism means to you, okay? So, like, for instance, the Queen of Swords right here. I'm going to just do it. Fuck it. Whatever. The Queen of Swords right here, okay? I'm going to turn it a little bit because you guys can't really see it because of the light, okay? But the Queen of Swords right here. I look at this picture and I see it as somebody who's barely there. Like somebody who's very detached, somebody who's barely there because look, it's faint lines here, okay? It's faint. So it's just like, okay, well, I'm looking at this. This person's barely here. There's no real, so it's kind of like looking at the cards and understanding the symbolism, okay? That's a little trick. I will be introducing my tarot class soon, okay? So look out for that. So let's see. Was I scared when I started my tarot channel? Yes, I was. I was very scared, but again, YOLO. YOLO in this bitch. I'm an Aries, guys. I'm an Aries in like a lot of placements, so it's just like I just say fuck it with a lot of things, okay? Okay, Shadi K14 said, you must live for yourself. No one is going to take care of you like you would care for yourself. Have faith in yourself and stop looking for approval from others. Exactly. Exactly. You can never seek for approval from outside people, especially not your family, okay? Because your family will be the quickest ones to kind of disappoint you in that aspect, okay? Ooh, okay. Shelly said, Mom don't support me in tarot or my family, but I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm doing me. Exactly, guys. Like, my mom, honestly, she doesn't really care for me doing it, but at the end of the day, I don't care. Like, it's not anything I can really do about that, guys. It's nothing I can really do. I can just be me. Like at the end of the day, I could just be me. And I know that I'm impacting a lot of lives by doing what I'm doing. I'm helping a lot of people who have issues with like, getting away from being stuck on like abusive relationships, abusive situations. Um, so it's helping. It's for the greater good. So I'm not worried. But moving on, I want to talk about this thing that I actually saw, guys, on my page. Okay, um, this comment. I want to talk about it. Let's talk about this. So, okay, so I did a video for Aquariuses, okay? And I was just talking about some different things when it came to like love offers in the video. And it was a metaphor that I used inside of the video. And basically, I had this comment, and it was kind of like we were talking about basically love offers. And there's nothing against this person that commented. I have nothing, against this person who commented. This is just, a topic that I want to talk about. I want to see how people feel about this, okay? So she basically commented. Okay, so she said, I eat chocolate from the dollar store all the time. LOL. I wonder, would Walmart chocolate taste better? In a relationship, me and my mate will go to Whataburger or Burger King to sit down and talk. I don't always have to be taken out somewhere fancy sometimes. It's good to take small offers just to see how the person it is. Or I think she meant is. That's like everywhere you go. The red carpet is laid out for you and you are going to walk down. Of course not. LOL. You got to get dressed and be presentable. Just my opinion on things. Love should be simple, but all the time it is. So I think she was trying to say basically taking people on their offers, even if it's small. And I wasn't quite sure what she meant, so I said it is a metaphor, because in the video, like I said, I mentioned something about not taking half-ass love offers, excuse me, not taking half-ass love offers. And I said it was a metaphor. It's understanding your worth and not taking half-ass love offers. And she said, yes, I understand what you're saying, but just because the love offer is not what exactly you wanted, do you turn it down? So now that's my question to you guys. If somebody comes to you, somebody presents a love offer to you, and it's not exactly what you want, it's not what makes you happy, do you still take it? Do you take this half-ass love offer, okay? Um my girl AZ, she actually commented on this and she said, hold on, what did she say? She said, I understand what you're saying, but what Mystical is saying is called standards. Don't lessen what you desire or want because someone offers you something. Yeah, place something that is into, wait, no, place some thought into it. But if you find yourself compromising all of your standards away just to have something, then how good can it possibly be? I mean, if it is relatively close to what your standards are, then why not give in? No, give it a chance, but you are far away from what you want, then why the hell are you considering then? So how do you guys feel about that? He said counter offer. So, okay, so if you're dealing with somebody and you've been dealing with them, let's say a year, okay? A year, okay? And that's nice. Sometimes it's longer than that. But say you're dealing with somebody for a year and you guys have been talking and you guys are like, just been talking and you want this commitment now and this person does not want to give it to you. They're like, okay, well, I know you want a commitment, but I've been hurt in my past, so we could just be friends with benefits. Are you just gonna settle for that? I'm sick and tired of people feeling like they have to settle. I feel like that's just my personal opinion. I'm done with the whole settling thing. We can't be out here settling for basic shit. Like, we can't, guys. We don't do these dollar store ass cup love offers. We don't do that, okay? I don't want that. I don't like that. Yeah, A said bounce. Yeah, I'm definitely clearing it. Like, I'm definitely not staying in a situation where it's not it's not going nowhere. That's how most of the time women get their feelings hurt. You stay in a relationship where somebody's not offering what you want, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get what I want eventually. He's gonna see that I'm the catch for him. And then the whole time he has a whole other like girlfriend. Okay, and just because she didn't let him play around, he had to make the decision. But since you never want to give a man room to kind of play with your feelings, if that makes sense. You never want to do that. LOL, Deep Woods is so hilarious. Smash, smang, smash, bang. Exactly. And it took me a minute too. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, okay? But listen, you don't get younger by the day. You get older, right? So why would you sit here and waste your time? Why would you sit here and waste your time? And then also, especially if he's not contributing, another thing, we need to also look at the relationships that we're in. Like, is this person actually contributing to who I am? Is this person contributing to my happiness? Okay, is this person bringing more stress, or are they bringing that relief? Okay, we need to realize when we need to walk away from relationships, guys, and when you deserve that happiness. All this is tying into the topic right now. When you deserve that happiness. Yes, watch out for those leeches, Deepwood. You're right. And it's a lot of people that will leech onto you if you're successful, if you're beautiful, if they see that you have potential. Trust me, I see it every day. Okay? Love yourself. Yes, Elizabeth, you're right. Love yourself more than you love them. You always got to put yourself first. Hey, Jenny, what's good? Thank you guys so much for joining me. I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick. I'm feeling this Aries full moon energy, like super, super strong. And I want to talk to you guys more. Like, we do tarot readings, yes, but it's more than that. And I feel as if also with you loving yourself first, sorry for shaking the table. With you guys loving yourself and you guys putting yourself first, it brings more attraction to you. You have to understand that when people can see that, okay, she is somebody who's about her business, somebody who's very independent, somebody very driven, somebody who's very focused, somebody who's about their shit, okay, and they don't play no shit, then people respect you. People are drawn to you. Men love that, okay? They love that. They love them. Well, okay, let me not say all men, because some men like women where they can kind of, be the masculine energy. But look, I don't know. I don't know about all that. But yeah, guys, just knowing your worth, knowing that you deserve wealth and happiness, knowing that you deserve anything that you put your focus on. You're welcome, Brittany. Yeah, because listen, I'm not going to be one of those. And listen, I'm not going to talk about other people's channel. But I just want to make sure when I come on YouTube that I'm actually spreading something positive, something that you guys can actually take, for the long run. I don't want to only just do tarot. I want to actually help people get on their right vibration. Okay. You're welcome. But yeah. And then also, okay, going back with the whole you deserve wealth. Basically, what I wanted to say with that is just knowing when it's like, okay, it's time for you to walk away from something that does not serve you. Okay. Yes, we do need finances to survive. Yes, we do need that type of thing. But there's ways to have fun with it. Like, why we gotta always be tied up in somebody else's wants and desires? Like, the person that you're, okay, say for instance, you are working a 9 to 5 job, and the person who actually built the corporation, The person, they're out living their best life, okay? They're not in the office all day, okay, worried about, I mean, they could be, having people monitor it for them, but they're not in the actual factories doing the grunt work, doing all that other stuff. They're out there living their best lives, okay? Enjoying themselves. So why can't you do that for yourself? Why? Are you scared? You deserve it though. Oh, that's so dope. I'm glad, Deep Woods. So that means that you're definitely supposed to hear this. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I've never been big on other people's like ideas of what stability is supposed to be. I don't even like try to follow what the outside people, like my family, or just people in general who just don't know anything. It's like, for one, all these people who like always try to shove down these like 9 to 5 jobs down my throat. Because my mom, for the longest, when I started tarot, she really wanted me to get a 9 to 5 job. She's like, get a 9 to 5 job, Crystal. Like, why are you doing this? I don't understand. It's just like, it's not for you to understand. Like, it's not for you to understand. It's something for me to do for my soul elevation, something for my spiritual growth, something for me to kind of take. Because guys, I look at my own reading sometimes, like I really do, and I use it as like a guide. That's why I don't just include love, I include actual like things that are going on in your life, so that I can look back on it and then I can just say, oh my god, I came from that energy this week, and now look at this energy I'm in now. Thank you, Mahogany. Why are you scared? Have you been hurt? You gotta move past that hurt. You gotta move past that hurt, guys. You gotta move past the hurt. And that's with business, family, love, whatever it is. If you are holding on to some hurt, maybe you had like a traumatic past with like a business you were trying to start and you're scared to start a new business. Or a traumatic past with like abusive relationships and you're scared to move forward. You got to let go of that experience. What the universe was trying to teach you when it happened was the lesson you should have actually learned when it happened. So it was for you to actually take whatever lesson you were supposed to get from that, so that the next time you do try to go on and actually, start another business or start a new relationship, you'll know what to do different. So just take it as a learning tool. Don't use it as something that's a blockage. Okay? Because if you do that, then Asia Johnson said, I like this comment. She said, some mothers are jealous that they didn't have the same opportunities. They try to force you to do the same thing. Most definitely, guys. Most definitely. Okay. And I don't even care about family. Like, family is important to me, yes. But at the end of the day, I do know right from right and wrong from wrong. And if I've seen some things that are kind of toxic from my own, people, my own family, I'm able to take those mistakes and kind of look at them and be like, okay, I don't want to be like that? So kind of using people as like a learning experience, like looking at their experiences and using it as your own learning experience and saying, hey, like my mom is cooped up in this situation and she's not happy. So let me find a way to make it different. Let me find a way. Okay? No problem, Asia. I close my heart up and can't feel anything. It's like I'm healing and don't know how to open back up. So I've been blank. Honey, just honestly, with the healing process, Spirit probably wants you to focus solely on yourself right now to get some things in alignment. And then when you get into alignment, I find that love is more attracted to you then. So just continue to work on being more in alignment and you'll eventually be able to attract that partner, and then hopefully you'll be able to open up. It's a healing process. I'm not saying, oh, as soon as you break up with somebody or you go through something traumatic to kind of try to get out there and get into another relationship, but definitely take that time to heal, and then your true partner should come forward once you're in alignment with who you are, truly. Asia said, it's sad because some family members don't have your best interest in mind, although you do so much for them. Exactly. And then also with family members, they try to make it seem like you owe them something. Like, especially like when you get successful, they try to make it seem like you owe them the world because of your success. It's just like, you wasn't in there shooting with me in the gym, okay? You was not in there shooting with me, okay? So when I was on the basketball court doing the layups, okay, running around the court, doing everything I need to do to score these points, where was you at? Okay? That's what you need to tell them. Yeah, living vicariously through someone else is extremely common. You can do that by watching TV or YouTube videos subconsciously. It's always good to be true to yourself. True. Keep working hard. Emacita. Keep working hard. Thank you so much, whoever sent me the donation just now. And also, I got like random donations like out of nowhere throughout the week. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate that. You guys are so sweet. Like, I really do appreciate you guys. I really do. So thank you. Thank you to whoever sent that. But yeah, guys, you deserve everything under the stars. Just knowing your power is going to be your asset in life, okay? Knowing that you possess the power to manifest change, okay? You are the only person that can do that for yourself. And it does not even matter. You do not have to come from anything, okay? You don't have to have a financial startup. Somebody doesn't have to fund you, okay? It's a matter of you just being focused and driven on the end goal. Focus on the end goal, okay? Focus on why you want to manifest this dream, why you want to, you know, step out here and do this business. Is this something that's true to your heart? Is this something that actually makes you feel good inside and is actually going to bring you that financial freedom? Or is it because you want to work this job because you know it's going to pay the bills? You know, do things with purpose when when you live life. You really want to make sure that you're doing things with purpose, because the worst thing to do is to live your whole life without any purpose. You just live to pay bills. And then when it's time for you to be on your deathbed, you looking crazy because it's just like, well, fuck. I didn't do what I wanted to do when I was younger because I'm out here trying to pay bills. Okay, you turn around, you writing an album one week, and then you turn around 15 years later, you couldn't complete the album. Okay? So don't do that to yourself. Jenny said, "Can you recommend something for people starting tarot?" Okay, what I would recommend, honestly, like, connect with your cards. Like I said, you want to sit with them. You want to try to do readings for yourself first. Honestly, I don't like reading for myself because I don't read the cards the normal way. Like, I like to look at the actual symbolism, not as much as like the actual name sometimes. Like, I'll say fuck the name and I'll just look at the picture and kind of see what energy I get from it. But just connect with your cards in a way where like you're looking at the cards and you're actually understanding what the symbolism means to you. Like, that's the only tip I can really give to you guys, okay? And that's when you you tap into your psychic abilities and your intuition when you are actually looking at the symbolism of your decks, okay, guys? Because the pictures on there, the images are not just for prettiness or to just be there, okay? They all have a meaning. Everything has a meaning in life. Everything. Okay? So you better get into it. You better pay attention to the meanings. You better pay attention. Okay? And just don't get so caught up in the definitions of tarot. Like, people like to really read. Like, I've seen a lot of readers where like they'll read and it'll be like kind of verbatim what the book will say. Like, you can tell when somebody's just reading straight out of a book when they're doing like a tarot reading, because it will just sound like the plain definition. Um, just have fun. Use your intuition with it. Like whatever vibe you're getting, you need to speak up about it. Like that's all honestly what I can say. Deepwood said I can read for myself but no one else. That's funny. I honestly I can't do it for myself. It's too much. Jenny said, "Thank you. Yeah, I'm tapping into my gifts, but not 100% tuned in some areas, but I read from my intuition." Honestly, just keep going. Just keep going, because 5 months ago when I was reading tarot, I wasn't as nearly as good as how I am now, okay? So when you just continuously look at the cards, you're connecting with your deck. The connection with your tarot decks are going to be the most important thing, guys. Like you have to connect with your decks. You have to. You have to. And I think I'm going to make a separate video about this, guys, when I do launch my tarot class, where we will do like, one-on-one coaching on how to actually read some tarot. Okay, honey? And it's going to be in depth. We're going to go in depth. We're going to go in deep. Okay? Because I got Scorpio in my 12th house. So, yes. Hey, Rashida. But yeah. What else did I want to say? Yes, Jenny has been hitting me up faithfully about this class, guys. I've been kind of holding off right now because you guys have been hitting me up for these readings, and I've been just trying to make sure that I stay up to date with that. And I want to just have everything settled before I actually start the class, because I want to go in depth. Okay, I really want to go in depth. I really want to dig deep. I don't want to do like the surface level like teaching. I want to make sure everything is just in order, and I want to make it a very extensive class, okay? Because we're not only going to just talk about how to read tarot, but for anybody who wants to actually be a professional tarot reader, I will actually also give you insight as far as like how to start your own tarot channel, how to actually work with clients, because there's a lot of misconceptions and a lot of things people do as a tarot reader that they shouldn't do. And we are going to cover that also in the class. So it's not going to just be, how to read some cards. It's going to be some real stuff, okay? Some real stuff. Spill some tea for real. She said, "Do you have visions?" I have dreams and a lot of deja vu. Like, this is like the strangest thing. I have like this weird feeling every day when I wake up that I've lived the day out already. Like the day has already happened for me. If that makes sense. Okay, so I don't know why I'll just be sitting there and I'll just be living my grand old life, and then I'll just be like, wait, didn't I do this already? Like, what the fuck? What? So yeah. It's real weird. But yeah, guys, just know your worth. Know your worth. Know what you bring to the table, especially when you're dealing with people who do not deserve your energy, guys. Oh my God, let's talk about this while we're here, okay? With energy vampires, guys, like you gotta understand, like everything is very, 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 very important for you to pay attention to, okay? As far as like the people you hang out, the people that you entertain in relationships, the people who you have sexual encounters with, okay, whoever you mix fluids with, um, who you share your energy with, all of that stuff. What you put your time into, you pay your energy currency with, your attention currency with. All of that is important, guys. You need to make sure that you're not allowing yourself to be like sucked for dear life by energy vampires or energy situations that can act as energy vampires, okay? So make sure you guys are keeping that in consideration. But yeah, what other topics did you guys want to ask me about? What other topics? And how do you guys also feel about I also wanted to ask you guys, how do you guys feel about people who charge like a lot of money for their services, like in the spiritual community? I did have somebody actually DM me on Instagram a while ago, not too long ago actually, and somebody was asking me or telling me about something that happened to them with some lady. She was like some lady who gave like meditation services or healing services or something like that, and she charged like $300 an hour or something like that, and the lady like ended up charging her like 1,000 and something dollars for like a whole session. I'm like, what? She's like, oh, I got scammed. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So guys, who we gonna have to bring it back on that too. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to change the title of this when it's done. But you guys need to be careful with the spiritual people that y'all be going to, okay? Some of these people are really like out here scamming, okay? You need to be smart. You need to be smart. So how do you guys feel about that? Rashida said if I could read tarot, I feel it is a help to someone and would overload doing it, but offer it as a free service. There's nothing wrong with charging for a tarot service, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. I have no issue with that. I'm talking about as far as like different services where it's like, okay, why the fuck are you charging people $100 an hour for 15 or $100 an hour? $100 every 15 minutes for you to do like a over the phone meditation or something like that. Like certain things, I just don't understand why people do it, you know? And I'm all here for the spiritual healing and all of that stuff, guys. But at the end of the time, why can't I speak right now? At the end of the day, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm not going to be dumb. Like, the fuck? There are people out here who set their prices to what they feel they are worth. That's true. That could also be another thing. But sometimes it's like, no. Sometimes it's like, you know damn well, your service is not worth no $300, okay? Rashida said, yes, I don't have problem with charging, but I feel overall prices are excessive. No, no. Listen, guys, there's a difference between, and I guess this is something I'm going to have to teach in my tarot class too, as far as like knowing the right price range when it comes to pricing your tarot readings based off of like how long you've been in the game. Because after a while of being in the game, yes, you are, able to up your prices because you'll have a higher clientele, hence you can, do so. But with certain things, guys, it's like, okay, why are you doing that? That's kind of like somebody selling a lamp, right? And it's like they sell it for $2,000, but the lamp's only worth 100. Like it's just it's playing on people's vulnerabilities. It's playing on people's need for things, okay? If I genuinely want to help somebody, if I want to give people some help, I'm not going to sit here and charge you $1,000 for a tarot reading. That's just crazy to me. I'm not going to do that. Okay? We're not doing that. You have to still make your services accessible to people who need it. And most people who need it don't have $1,000 laying around to fucking buy these services, okay? Thank you, boo. Thank you. But no, yes, you guys need to use discernment when it comes to certain people, okay? And sometimes you could tell when they're scamming you. Like, just do not be quick to give, especially with that large amount of money. Don't be quick to just give your money out like that, okay? Do not. Do not. Save yourself the trouble. And you need to look at the person's track record. If this person like works on YouTube, like if you met the person through YouTube and you want to get a service from them, okay, just look at their track record. Look at what their clients say. If they have like a section where you can look at their client reviews, get into that. Also, just look at their track record. Look at how consistent they are on YouTube. Look at their stuff. See if it resonates with you. See if you feel connected to that energy. And you could, most of the time, if you have the good gift of discernment or being able to determine like who's not good for you, then you'll be able to fix that. Mind you, I do need to fix my freaking eyelash right now because I don't know what's going on. But yeah. She said, okay, John said it is also a gambling thrill because vulnerable people have no idea what they're buying. Um I mean, I don't know how much you guys like to gamble. I mean, as far as like gambling with your money like that, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, guys, just bringing it back to what we were talking about. I really want you guys to understand your worth, okay? I really want you guys to understand your worth. Everybody that comes into contact with my channel, I really want you to be able to take this away from my channel. Know your worth. Know what you want out of this existence. Know what you're trying to manifest. And if you don't know yet, figure it out, okay? Figure out what you want to do on this plane, on this earth, while you're here. Work on making that impact. And if you don't, if you don't want to do something on a large scale, just work on self-improvement. Like there's many things that you can do. There's many things that you can master. People think the only thing you can master on this realm is like major success. But what is success? Success is feeling good within yourself about something, right? So why can't you feel good within yourself about you just being somebody who radiates success, somebody who radiates positive energy, somebody who is constantly striving to be better? Why can't you do that? Thank you, Deep Woods. I try to be, yeah, and it's just like being honest with ourselves. Like people think that being spiritual, people think that finally deciding that you deserve the best is glamorous. It's not the glamorous thing that people on the outside see, okay? There's a whole process to it. You got to start like treating people or showing people how to treat you, okay? You have to start showing people how to treat you when it comes down to it, okay? And some people aren't willing to learn, so you got to cut them off. You got to cut them off. So from this day forward, just make sure that you're teaching people how to treat you. Okay? Teach people how to treat you. Because people will treat you however they want. And if you don't lay down the ground rules and you don't tell them, "Hey, look, you're not going to sit here and treat me any way that you want." Okay? And this could be your spouse, family, your children, whoever, okay? You're not going to sit here and treat me any way that you want to, okay? It's not going down like that. We are going to respect each other as equals or it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And that's what everybody, okay? And when people notice that you mean business, people are going to step up or they're going to have to get out your life. That's it. There's no option. Like, you don't give people the option to treat you bad or treat you good. Like, you never give people that option, guys. And that's the best advice I can give you. I don't care how much you love them. I don't care how much you've dealt with their bullshit for however long you've dealt with their shit. Today it stops. Today it stops. Okay? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. All that stops today. You're going to either treat me like an empress, emperor, whatever, or that's it. So that's what y'all need to tell y'all spouses, whoever, and make sure that you're reciprocating that same energy. Don't just start demanding people to treat you like an empress or emperor if you're not acting like an empress or emperor, okay? If you're out here acting however you want and you're being a spoiled whatever and you're not being respectful and you're not being, an upstanding being, then of course, then you don't deserve to be treated that way. But if you are making sure that you are putting that energy out there, that you are vibrating high, that you are trying to step your life up, you are trying to step your self-improvement up, your principles up, then whatever. Okay? So yeah. So honestly, when it comes down to relationships, if you're dealing with a partner and you guys have been together for so long, say like 5 years, and your partner is not treating you the way that he should throughout those 5 years, you need to cut them off, okay? You have to put yourself first because you don't want to live your whole life being miserable for somebody else. Okay, guys? So I really just wanted to talk to you guys real quick. Let me know if you guys like these topic videos. Okay, I'll come through maybe like 3 times a week and do these because I really do enjoy talking to you guys. You guys are super, super dope. Um, Again, guys, you guys are kings and queens. Don't let anybody ever try to take that away from you. Don't let anybody, okay, even make you feel less than that. The second that somebody makes you feel like, oh, you're the scum of the earth and you have to do this and that and this and that to please me. No. What are you gonna do to please me? Because at the end of the day, I don't have to be in your life just like how you don't have to be in mine, okay? We're not going to sit here and act like I'm on this earth to please others. I'm here to fulfill whatever mission I was put on this earth to do. And I'm supposed to get the fuck from here, you know? I'm not supposed to be consumed in what my family wants me to do. I did not come on this earth to be anybody's representation. I did not come here to be somebody else's punching bag. Okay? I do not need that. I do not need that. And you don't either. Okay? So when you guys realize that, when you guys realize, okay, like I'm somebody who deserves the best. I'm somebody who deserves the highest level of love. I deserve the highest level of abundance. I deserve the highest level of happiness. You'll get it. You just got to say you ready for it, okay? I made that decision back in April, guys. I made that decision that I deserve this. I deserve that. I deserve this. Guys, if you would have seen me in April, I went through a whole transition, guys. I cut people off left and right. I was in a twin flame kind of connection. I was in a very strong spiritual connection, guys. And I had to cut that person off too because this person was not treating me right, okay? They were not treating me right. And we're going to do a whole nother video about like the whole like spiritual community and dating in the spiritual community. But you need to know like when somebody is trying to take advantage of you, when people are trying to take advantage of you, okay? Like you need to know when people are doing it because people will deadass do it right in front of your face and make you feel like it's love. It's not love, okay? You have to know when to put yourself first and be like, no, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. So if you guys learn anything from my channel, learn how to be somebody who's constantly growing, okay? That's why my logo is a butterfly. It's about transformation. It's a very Oh my God, I cannot talk today, guys. I don't know what is going on. It's a very spiritual meaning behind my butterfly. Okay, it means transformation. So if you guys are going to learn anything from me, learn how to transform, how to transmute negative energy, negative situations into positivity. Okay. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to talk to you guys later. I'm going to get back to work. And yeah, make sure you guys like this video. Comment some more topics that I should talk about in the comment section, okay? I'm going to check those out later on today. And I love you guys so much. Hit me up if you need a personal reading. We'll talk. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm going to see what you guys say. Alrighty. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Take advantage of this Aries full moon energy. And yeah. Bye guys. Bye my loves. I'll see y'all later.